I give the call to the member for Fowler.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Treasurer. The government has seen a $50 billion windfall, mainly from Australian mineral and energy export royalties, and yet they are now asking ordinary, hard-working Australians to pay more in fuel with the increase in excise taxes this week. My constituents of Fowler want details on how part of that money will go towards fixing Australia's cost of living crisis that's hitting everyone, from students to pensioners and families, especially those in low socioeconomic and regional areas.
The call to the Treasurer.
Yeah, thanks very much, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Fowler for her question and for the conversations that we've been able to have about some of these important issues and some of these difficult issues in the Commonwealth budget. The final budget outcome, which will be released for last year tomorrow in this place by myself and the Finance Minister, Senator Gallagher, will show a welcome temporary improvement in the tax receipts for last year. And part of that—
members on my left.
Yeah.
Members on my left will cease interjecting. The Treasurer will be heard in silence.
And a big part of the improvement in the bottom line for last financial year is an increase in the tax take. And part of that, we should acknowledge, is the fact that the increase in world energy prices has meant that there's been an increase in taxes collected. So, for example, for the benefit of honourable members and especially the member for Fowler, the last budget papers, including forecasts for the PRRT, for example, showed that receipts from the PRRT will increase 110% from $786 million in 2021 to $1.65 billion in 21-22, and a further 45% increase in 22-23. And so the premise of the member's question about an improvement in the budget for last year and the contribution made by world energy prices and some of our energy companies, I agree with. Those are some of the issues that we've made clear, including in the course of the last couple of weeks. And as the member for Fowler and I have discussed with colleagues on this side of the House as well and publicly, in my own community and communities around Australia, is that the reason that the fuel excise relief will come off tomorrow night is because it would cost about $3 billion for every 6 months of extension, so $6 billion a year, to extend the fuel excise relief that those opposite legislated to end tomorrow night. And we're being upfront with people about that. We know that's a difficult decision. We know it impacts people who drive further. But our commitment to them all along is to manage the budget as responsibly as we can, to provide cost of living relief where we can, where there's an economic dividend in areas like childcare, cheaper TAFE, cheaper medicines and getting wages moving again. But nobody is pretending that the end of the fuel excise relief won't make things more difficult. We understand that. We appreciate that. And we're being upfront with people the reason why that's ending on the timetable set by those opposite and why we're not able to extend it. But we are providing cost of living relief to the member for Fowler's constituents and to Australians all around the country. We'll do that in an affordable and responsible way that's right for the budget and right for the economy.
Give the call